everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'm here today with a post review of my latest Art and Soul finish. So let's get into this. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button, which is 100% totally free. And then you can follow me here on YouTube and hit the bell to be notified of when I put up new videos so that you don't miss any new content. For those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I am really closing in on that 750, guys. As of the filming, I'm at 744. So I want to thank you all for all your love and support. It truly means a lot to me. So let's dive into this canvas. So I have a new logbook, guys. I finished my other logbook. It is now completed. All of the pages are filled out. So I decided to use my Just Breathe Rainbow Dragonfly journal that I got from Jenny Rose Designs. She did this as it was part of a set that you could order for my Just Breathe 2024 event that I held in May for mental health awareness and suicide prevention. And she offered this along with a pen, a tote, and a tumbler, or you could purchase the tumbler separately. I can't seem to remember where I stuck the pen, so I was not able to use the pen. I've got to figure out where I left it, but I will find it. So let's get into this canvas. So this canvas is Just Breathe. It is by Cheryl Carpenter. She is an artist with Art and Soul. This was my 32nd finish of the year, guys. Super stoked about that. I started this kit on June 1st and I finished it on July 4th. Now, you might say, Heather, that seems like an awful long time for you. It is, and that's because I didn't work on this consistently. I had 3 other whips going at the same time, and since I am, kind of emceeing, I guess, the Summer with Cheryl Carpenter event on Art and Soul's Facebook group, I was dragging it out. I have been awaiting a new shipment of Cheryl Carpenter kits that I had ordered, and they had not arrived yet. They still aren't here, but they should be within the next 7 to 10 days. So I'm looking forward and excited to that, and I needed to finish it. I just wanted it done. I was so close. It was so beautiful, and I just wanted to see it through. So the size, just to go over some of the stats, the size is it is a 50 by 50 centimeter. Yes, it does say on the canvas itself, let me see if I can get this up for you. It does say down here 55 by 55. That is the whole canvas size. That is not the drill field. The drill field was 50 by 50. It is a square drill kit. You could also purchase this as a round, or you could get it as a full round crystal and or a full square crystal. Plus, one of the really cool things about Art and Soul is that you can then choose what type of enhancements you want. You can get ABs, you can get soul dust, or you can choose to get a combination of both. And you can even do that if it is a full crystal kit. So you can select round crystal, but then add ABs and soul dust, and you will get some ABs and some soul dust, and then everything else be crystal. That really creates a unique effect. I am currently working on another whip that was done that way, and so I will keep you posted and will definitely share that here when I finish. My thoughts about this canvas: there was very minimal trash, no more than you would have with any other kit. It is heavy confetti. There is very little color blocking, which I will show you in greater detail soon. There's been a lot of how do I want to put this? A lot of confusion, I think, versus computer rendering versus hand rendering. So let me try and explain that to you a little bit. So when you have a computer rendered image, you basically are taking the image, you are scanning it into a specific type of software that then turns it into a grid and assigns a DMC color code for every pixel of color in the image itself. That is why you get a lot of confetti, because when artists paint or draw or design their images, for the most part, there is not going to be a continuous area of the same color. There's going to be more water in this area that makes it lighter, less water in this area, which makes it darker. And it creates that shading effect, which gives a painting life. Well, when you do a computer rendered image, you get that. You get that almost exact match to the artwork and get all that shading that brings a canvas to life. When you hand render an image, you have someone coming in and making changes to the design. They're still feeding it into a computer and it's spitting out an image, but then they're going in and they're deciding, well, let's not have all this confetti in this area. Let's just make it this solid color. And well, let's not have all these extra colors in this area. Let's make that a solid color. And that's where you get color blocking. Color blocking can be good in some aspects and can be bad in other aspects. For me, color blocking is boring. My personal opinion is that if I see a kit that has a lot of color blocking, for example, an entire background image, I'm not going to choose that. I cannot stand to sit there and just do, for example, 310, 5200, 3865, 939 in large quantity sections of the same color. I don't like it when it's in a item or, a specific detail in the canvas. I am not a fan of color blocking. I am, however, a great fan of confetti. And when you fully hand render an image, you are not going to have that confetti. You might in certain areas, but not overall. There is certain artwork that totally lends itself to hand rendering, such as, for example, Hannah Lynn Designs. The way she does her images, it lends itself to large amounts of color blocking. When you have an artist such as Reagan Kubasek, for example, or in this case, Cheryl Carpenter, they have more shading. They have more gradient effect in their diamond painting. And it does not lend itself well to being hand rendered. It is much better portrayed as a computer rendered or confetti heavy canvas. Now, does that mean that there's never any color blocking in a computer rendered image? No, that's not the case. There is almost always some color blocking. It's very rare that you're going to see it without, just not large amounts. The same thing can be said about hand rendering. Is it going to be completely color blocked? No. But there in hand rendering is much more crisp, clean, border type lines, whereas in a computer rendered image, you get more of a soft flow where one color flows into another. The edges are not stark. It does not look like a coloring page where you are going to just color in an image. Whereas for me, severely hand rendered images come across that. Now, in a perfect world, there would be a combination of both. You would have some areas where color blocking would make sense and other areas where color blocking would not, and confetti makes more sense. But to each his own. And that's a very subjective area. And so you just have to decide what you like more for yourself. Do you like doing the same color over and over and over and over and over again in large areas of a canvas? Or do you like having a lot of colors where you're doing a section and you're only putting down maybe 2 here, 4 there, 3 there, 1 there, 6 there, that kind of thing of each color? It is totally a personal preference. This kit, though, I will tell you, if you are grading on a scale of color blocking from 1 to 10, 10 being complete color blocking, 1 being no color blocking, this kit would be rated at about a 3. There is some color blocking, but not a lot. And I will give you some instances of that. So let's take a look at this a little bit so I can show you some of these color blocked areas. So for example, down here, this is color blocked. This is primarily color blocked. There is 1 or 2 other colors that are in there. There's more at the top. So let me go let's flip it around here. So you can see in here where there are areas where there might just be 1 or 2 colors in there, but there are small areas of color blocking, like right up in here, So there are small areas of color blocking in this kit. It is not all complete confetti where like every other drill is a different color. That is not the case. So this is, like I said, a primarily confetti heavy kit, but there is some color blocking areas. So I'm gonna, it's too big to fit all in frame. So I'm gonna kind of give you a little, look at that sparkle, guys. I mean, this kit is so amazing. There are no ABs in here. There were 2 Soul Dust. And if you are unfamiliar with those terms, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, which has a coating that gives it a sparkle and makes it kind of look like the Northern Lights. Soul Dust is a shimmer drill, so to speak. It has a mica powder coating on top that gives it a shimmer appearance as opposed to a bright, sparkly, in-your-face image. So this kit did come with 2 color blocking, or I'm sorry, 2 Soul Dust. And let me see if I can grab them real quick. The baggies to show you. Oh, there was no more of that left. Okay, so it's that symbol. Okay. I have them in my little confetti, my confetti tray here. So here is the one. This is, hang on, and I will tell you what the number is. This is 775. Is that right? Is that what that says? Hold on. My washi tape is covering it. Yes, this is 775 fairy dust, or soul dust, I'm sorry. So you can see it just has a little bit of a shimmer coating on it, mica powder coating. And then this was the other one, and this is $9.59. And you can see in there how it's got that little shimmer coating on it. This is a Wonder Tray from Art de Nicole. If you're interested, they are great for doing confetti. Each of these comes out, so you can mix and match how you want them. So I love my Wonder Trays. So those are some of the colors that were part of the 47 that were Soul Dust. If you can't see it, I am going to show you right here. I'm going to insert a full picture and do a little pan over. So I'm going to do that right now, and we will be right back. All right, guys, now we're back. I just wanted to go over a few more things about this kit. I think the shading in this kit was absolutely gorgeous. You can be the judge of that. You just saw the close-up and the panoramic view of this kit, and you can decide for yourself whether or not you think the confetti was justified or not. Personally, I do. I think the butterfly in the background would have been too in your face had this kit been done as a color blocking hand rendered image. Getting back to the drills, they are completely uniform. They are resin drills. I did not have any instances of having drills that were larger or smaller or different shaped, this or that. The drills were amazing. I had no issues whatsoever. The drill field is so tight. There is no gapping at all in this image. So that is fantastic and very, very much appreciated. Just Breathe. This kit came out in the middle of doing my mental health awareness event in May that I had titled Just Breathe. Had I known it was coming out, maybe I would have waited, or I would have asked if they could have released it sooner. It just fit so perfectly. This is such an inspirational phrase to me that I just had to do this kit. Cheryl recently, the day of filming of this, I'm filming this on Friday, July 5th. You will be watching this on Monday, July 8th, I think it is, to actually see it. But on Friday, today, they released another image from Cheryl that is called, that says, "There's always something to be grateful for." And it is a pink shaded kit with a pink butterfly in the background. And I have ordered that, and I cannot wait to get that one done. And then I'm going to put these up on my wall in my art room side by side, that it will say, "Just breathe. There's always something to be grateful for." So I'm super excited about being able to do that. I wouldn't change anything about this kit. Nothing at all. There's nothing that I think it should have had or should have done or anything of that nature. It is perfect, and I would not change a thing. Just to go over some of the things that I used for this, because I am an accessories addict, I guess. I like to match everything. So the washi tape that I use that is around the edges is from Simply Gilded. It is one of their Starburst colors. If it had a name, I can't tell you what it is. And then the release papers that I used, because I did remove the plastic cover, were my Just Breathe 2024 release papers. These are still available, I believe, on the website, even though they do have the hashtag, and you don't have to have participated in the event, but they're really pretty and they went really, really well. I did kit this up into baggies. I don't do that a lot, but my tray system was full. So I used my Art de Nicole 38, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 32. 32 slot bag holder. So I used that. I did have a little more. I had to double up on some of them because, like I said, there were 47 colors in here. But it worked out really well because I put 12 of the colors in here. So I have 6 in each of these Wonder Trays, which are also from Art de Nicole. They do not come with the butterflies. I added those. I put some of my butterfly stickers on them. As you can see, I had a lot of excess drills. You might say, well, Heather, there doesn't seem to be a lot over there. Well, that's because they are over here. So I had some, like here's the dot, and there's the plus sign, and here's the 6. And question mark. Where's the question mark? Where is the question mark? And there's the question mark. So I still had some in baggies. I was only putting a little bit in at a time so that I could use, do confetti out of the Wonder Trays. So those were the accessories that I used. I then also used this pen. It was my Dragonfly Just Breathe pen, made for me from Stacy Travis at Lady Lathe Customs by Design. So I used this pen. I have since taken the multi-placer out, but I only use Diamond Art Club stainless steel tips. I use them for my single placers, and then I use either a 6 or an 8 in the multi-placer spot. So those were my accessories that I used throughout this kit. Now, I am not going to be saving my Art and Soul diamonds except for the 2 Soul Dust. So I will be keeping those. The rest of them I'm going to add to my empty Yankee Candle to create another drill sand art, I guess, kind of thing, drill art in that. So guys, I hope you take a look at this. I hope you really enjoyed this post review and this episode of Let's Talk About It. I have more coming for you because I've gotten quite a few kits done here at the beginning of July. If you're wondering as to where the month in review is for June, I am not going to do one for June, July, and August. In September, I am going to do my summer in review. And I am going to do a combination of all the kits that I have completed from June, July, and August. So I decided to try that this time. That way you guys can get a more intimate detail as they're happening with the kits, but then get an overall image of what I did. So I hope you guys like that, and I hope you're going to look forward to that. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, if you can leave me an emoji of a butterfly and let me know what you think from about Just Breathe. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. The likes really do help, so please hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. Like I said again, if you have not already subscribed, I would love to have you be a part of my online community. Down in the description box will be a link to this canvas on Art and Soul's website. There will also be a link to Bella Art de Nicole and Jenny Rose Designs and Bee's Crafty Corner, and to Lady Lathe's Facebook page, so that you can go and check out all the accessories and what they have to offer. Until next time, guys, take care, and what I always say, without the darkness, we'd never get to see the stars. Just breathe, guys. Bye.